Hello once again and welcome back to Bad Habits. You know what time it is, I know what time it is. It is time for the anime of the month. And this month we are doing a little known anime, none other than Ragna Crimson. Now, Ragna Crimson is an HIDIVE exclusive. You can only find it there. I heard that you can find it on Amazon Prime, but I'm not 100% sure about that. But it is a really good anime, and I think you should give it a chance. Why, you ask? Well, if my recommendation's not good enough for you to pick it up and watch it through, then here's some reasons why. First off, I would like to start by saying that the story is absolutely impeccable. Like, I'll be real, when I first started watching it, my brain was going, oh, this is just gonna be another one of those animes, you know, where you have the super-powered guy who just wins everything. But I was wrong. This anime kind of breaks those bounds. It gives the main character power, but it doesn't make them unbeatable. And it's real good to see animes like this actually making a comeback of sorts. I don't want every single one of my characters just to be unbeatable. It makes the story too focused on jokes and less story on why they can't defeat it, why they need to get more powerful, what they're trying to protect. If they're all powerful and they can just defeat everything with the snap of their fingers, then what's the point? And Ragna Crimson brought this type of anime that I really wanted to see. It really let me go back to my younger years of anime, to where there's actually a battle going on. They're trying to succeed, but they don't always succeed. They're trying to go forward, but they have the chance of losing everything. It really makes for this suspenseful watch that I personally just adore. Now, let's get into the nitty-gritty of this whole thing. So the story starts out with Ragna and a friend that he grew up with. I'm not going to give you away too many details, but they're like two peas in a pod. They're inseparable, and they see each other as each other's pillars. What they need to be that next level. Unfortunately, Ragna's girl is just, well, she is just the strongest thing about. And Ragna himself is just not. And us as viewers aren't the only people who notice this. Instantly, people around the town start calling him out for just being a roach, being a leech, taking all of the glory while she does all the work. But Ragna starts getting these deep and dark visions that he's going to lose her one day, and he does not want that to happen, so he begins to train hard, but still no dice. No matter how hard he is working, his power level stays here, and it's just not going up any. And this begins a spiral of worry inside his heart as he starts to see his future self in these dreams, telling him that he is going to lose her. There is nothing that he can do about it. He is going to lose her. More and more days pass. More and more fights take place. Fighting the dragons, the main evil in this story. Fending them off here and there. She seems all powerful. He seems like he can't do anything. Then suddenly, the dragon's attacks stop. There's no dragons to be found. Days pass with no work for the two. They can't go out and hunt the dragons, they can't go out and make money, but they already have money, so they don't need to worry too much about it. And then a neighboring city catches on fire and is burned to the ground. No survivors. All of the dragons attacked at once. This worries Ragna, as it is the telltale sign that his dreams are coming true, that he is going to lose his partner. Meanwhile, his partner is taking it as a challenge. More fights, more money, I can become even stronger. But then soon after, their city is the one that gets attacked. Fires begin to roar across the land, cities burning, screams heard from across the town. But quickly we find out that these dragons aren't any normal dragon. These dragons are superior dragons. Dragons unlike anything they've faced before. And the destruction of the city begins as the dragons of the superior kind and the lesser kind take people out one by one, screams still flowing across the town. But Ragna will not let his dreams come to pass. He does not wish to lose his partner. He does not want them to fall to this dragon menace. And so he rushes on ahead to stop her from dying, but quickly finds out that his strength will never be enough to take on a superior dragon. He jumps in to take it on and quickly gets swatted out of the sky like a fly going towards some bread, falling from the sky and landing in a nearby river where he begins to sink and drown. All is lost. He's just not strong enough. There's nothing he can do about it. She's going to die. What is he gonna do? He's gonna drown there. Not if his future self has anything to say about it. You see, in the future, he's already gone through all of this, losing his partner, and he needed and wanted to take revenge on these dragons for taking away what was most important to him. But again and again and again, he found partners, and they were taken away from him, slaughtered in front of his very eyes, as he was not strong enough to protect them. And so he decided that power was what he needed. He needed to work harder. He needed to kill more dragons. And thus he did, killing one, and winning, and losing, and winning, and losing, and losing, and winning, and losing, and winning, and winning, and winning. But at the end of the road, what was it all worth? He lost everyone who was important to him. All of his friends perished in battles from before. And even still, he did not have what was most important to him. The first partner, the first one to show sympathy, the first one to stand by him. And so a deal was struck. He went and made a deal with a dragon that would send all of the power that he collected throughout the years back in time to his previous self, to erase his life and make everything as if it never happened. As Ragna sank deeper and deeper into the water, he heard the voice of his older self, telling him that he was a leech, that he sat on her power and accepted all of the praise, but did none of the work. Telling him he was going to lose her, that there was nothing he would be able to do about it. But if he accepted his future self's power, accepted the pain that came with it, and the trials that would follow soon after, that he would be able to save her. But there was a price to be paid, and without a second thought, he accepted the price and went forward, taking the power. Ragna's body would scream out in pain as powers that his body could not handle flooded into him, but this was not going to stop him from saving his partner. Soon after, he emerged from the water, ready to fight, quickly finding himself standing in front of the superior dragon that had just swatted him away mere moments ago, and with little to no effort, took him down and slayed the superior dragon, saving his partner in the process. And this is the beginning of our hero's journey. Will Ragna be able to slay all of the dragons? Will his future self's power be enough to help him prevail? Will he live to see the end? Or will he die trying? I'm not gonna tell you. You gotta watch it for yourself. Guys, this anime was absolutely amazing. I loved every second of it. Everything was tense. It was all hanging on a wire. You never knew what was going to happen next. Was he strong enough? Was he not strong enough? Did he have the power he needed? Was he just too weak? Did he need to train more? Was somebody else going to die? Was he going to die? Who's Crimson? Why is he making a deal with a dragon? What is all of this going on all at once? And it is absolutely insane. I loved every second of it. I was originally going to do this month's anime of the month on a completely different anime, but then I ended up binge watching this whole one. I don't regret it a bit. And this is the exact reason I think you should watch it too. You're going to be able to find it on HIDIVE, and if you don't have a subscription, the subscription is relatively cheap. Or if you're like me and you have a subscription to all the anime streaming services already, go ahead and watch it. It's one of the ones that were hidden amongst the browsing. I mean, the whole thing that started me on this whole journey of watching Ragna Crimson was just a little snippet that I saw on Facebook. And I was like, yeah, that's the one I'm gonna watch. And 3 days later, the whole thing was binged. It grabbed my attention, and I think it's gonna grab yours too. Now guys, if you enjoyed this content, I have other videos. Go ahead, go watch them. There's a whole bunch of animes down there and a whole bunch of video games that you should go and check out. I really enjoy making these reviews, and I think you would really enjoy some of the games and some of the animes that I've watched. And guys, if you like League of Legends, I play it a lot, almost every night, and you can come and watch me on Twitch stream it. I stream about 5 days a week. It might eventually drop down to 4, but currently it's 5 days a week. So come check me out on Twitch, we'll play some games, we'll have some fun. If you're interested in other types of content, I also stream on Kick, and on Kick, I do games that I find on sale on Steam, such as Anno Mutationism, which I'm currently playing, or last 2 weeks I was playing Death and Taxes, which was just another interesting game. I'm Bad69 Habits across all platforms. Come check me out, come have yourself a great time, and we'll come and play together. But guys, I think that's it for now. Thank you so much for watching, and I can't wait to see you again when you join us right here on Bad Habits. Bye!